Good morning. My name is Freddie Brooker. I'm the chef here at Miel restaurant here in beautiful Nashville. And this morning I'm going to show you how we do our famous chicken dish here in the restaurant. Now there's a couple ways we do things here. We like to put things in an immersion circulator, okay, what we call sous vide. But I know that's kind of tough at home, but I'm going to walk you through that a little bit, and then I'm going to show you how to recreate this dish in your kitchen. Very simple, easy. A lot of these products or a lot of these ingredients you can buy at the grocery store, so it shouldn't be a problem. You're going to be able to do it at home. We always start with about a 3.5 pound chicken. Now we buy these locally, and these are from McDonald's farm here in Holowell, Tennessee, and these are farm fresh chickens. And what we do is that we bone them out. We take out the whole bone, and what we're left here is a chicken that is completely boned out except for the leg bone, but we do have the breast here, and we do have the thigh and the leg. But it's basically a boneless chicken here. Now first, we're going to start off with our chicken, which we've actually boned out already, which I've showed you before. All right. And what I like to do is I like to heat up my pan to a nice medium heat here. All right. And we're going to add just about a tablespoon of olive oil. All right. And I want to get some salt and pepper real quick here. I just like to lightly salt and pepper this. And we're going to add some more herbs and spices to this. Just lightly, a little salt, a little pepper. Here at the restaurant, we actually grind our own pepper, which gives it a nice aroma. So we want to get our pan some nice medium heat here, okay? We're going to take it, as soon as the pan starts smoking a little bit, we're going to add the chicken, and we're going to add it skin side down. Because we want that chicken, we want that skin to be nice and crisp. Okay, now we got our pan nice and hot. We had a couple tablespoons of olive oil. We just want to lower the heat just to, a nice medium, and we put that chicken in there, just get that nice sizzle, get that skin nice and crisp. Give it a little bit of a shake, all right? You get a nice little brown, just a nice golden brown on it. It'll be absolutely delicious. We're actually going to finish this in the oven. Okay, now we want to cook for about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes on the side. We're just starting to get a nice little brown. Get that chicken nice and crisp in there. Okay, after about 2 minutes, we're going to turn this over. You can see nice. The skin is just starting to crisp up really beautifully there. Okay, now that we've gone a couple minutes on each side, we have a really nice brown on both sides. Sear the chicken. Okay. Now what I like to do, and I do this at home too, is I like to turn down my heat, and I like to drain off all that old oil. Now we're going to create a font in there, but it's going to come from cooking it in the oven. But what we're going to add now, because we're going to roast the chicken, we're going to add about 1.5 cups of nice chicken stock that we add there. And what I like to do here at the restaurant, and you can even do this at home, I like to roast our tomatoes, especially with summer coming up. We have abundant of tomatoes. And what's nice is that if you're cooking, a dish with the chicken stock, whether you're doing beef or whether you're doing chicken or even seafood, you can always add some tomatoes to add a little bit of richness to it. And I like to cook that together. And then we're going to add a little bit of fresh chopped herbs that we have. And here at the restaurant, we use a mixture of rosemary, thyme, chives, and chervil. So we're just going to add a little bit in there, and then we're going to add about a tablespoon of butter to be sufficient, and that's going to create a nice pan juice in there. Okay, so I'm going to walk over here, and we're going to go into about a 375-degree oven for about 8 minutes. Okay, now while that's going on, while that's cooking in the oven, what we're going to do now is that we're going to put our sauce together. Okay, and put our vegetables together. Now, I mentioned also earlier that we did do a sauce in the pan, but that's going to also create a sauce that we're also going to do with the vegetables. So it's all going to come together. Very simple and easy. Now what I have here at the restaurant, what we like to use is some morel mushrooms, some fresh lemon, some fresh thyme, garlic. Right here we have some rutabaga, fresh roasted beets, Brussels sprouts, new potatoes, or actually these are olive oil poached potatoes, cipollini onions, and baby carrots. Now you can use whatever you'd like to use, whatever your heart contents. the bounty of the supermarket, of your garden, of the farmer's market here in Nashville is at your beckoning. As our chicken is cooking, we're going to put our vegetables together. Now again, in the restaurant, a lot of times we kind of parboil, so to speak, or prepare some of our vegetables. You can do this at home. You don't have to. It's not, you know, it's not important that you do, but it's just, you know, you want to get the right consistency. You know, obviously in the restaurant things have to go very quick. At home, you know, you want to take your time. So, you know, it's up to you on how you do this. But what we do is that we start off in the pan, and I like to put in about 2 tablespoons of butter, and I want to add another cup of chicken stock. All right, and we make our chicken stock here, and we'd like to roast our bones. We make a very nice, rich, condensed chicken stock. Nice flavor. At the restaurant, we don't use very many veal bones because of veal being, you know, it's not a sustainable product, and because we feel that veal kind of, you know, intercepts and doesn't go very well with the wine that we serve. So anyhow, we have the chicken stock coming to boil. Now we're going to add some roasted beets that we have here. We have red and we have golden. We also have some beautiful looking Brussels sprouts. I have some fingerling potatoes that we put in there, a couple carrots, some cipollini onions would be great. And we can even add a little extra tomato. And I have some beautiful morels that we'll add in there too. And we're just going to let that simmer. Just add a couple of lemon slices just for a little bit of flavor. A little bit of salt. Some fresh pepper. And a couple sprigs of fresh thyme. We're just going to let that just simmer together while our chicken's cooking. It's going to create a beautiful sauce. Okay, it's been about 8 minutes now. Our chicken's about ready to come out, and we've had it in the oven at about 375 degrees. It's cooking ever so beautifully. As you can see, as I pull it out, see how that chicken stock's reduced. We've got a nice little roasted chicken, cooked absolutely perfection. Crispy skin. Remember how I told you that tomato in there? It's going to just add to that sauce. Everything is just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we have our vegetables all ready to go. Now, like I said before, if you're using fresh vegetables, you know, just simmer them. They're going to take on that beautiful stock with the herbs and the butter. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Now, at the restaurant, the way we do this, we like to put the vegetables down first. You could do this, you know, if you want to do it on a platter, if you like. You know, we've done enough chicken right here, I think, for 2 or 3 people. But, you know, nice little individual, let's put in a little bowl, like so. All right, we've got our nice little vegetables in there, roasted. We've got fresh herbs, or potatoes, or morel mushrooms. So, you know, whatever the bounty is, just makes it so nice, so lovely. Okay, and we like to take our chicken. We'll just split it up a little bit like that. We'll take it off. Alright. Like that. Plate it up like so. Alright. Looks like gorgeous. I'm going to take this other chicken here. Just put it on this other plate. And then with the sauce, what you can do, I like to, you know, sometimes we like to add a little bit more butter to it to, you know, rich it up a little bit. We like to take some of that juice that we've used from the vegetables. You just reduce it down if you'd like. No need to, but if you'd like to, you absolutely can. Add a little bit of butter. But that will do this. That's just a beautiful, beautiful sauce right there. Absolutely gorgeous. All the herbs, all the nice chicken stock, the fresh juices from the chicken and the vegetables. I mean, absolutely perfect. Nice little low to medium heat. Okay, and just stir it around. And look at that, absolutely gorgeous. Nice and juicy, nice and tender chicken. You can't get any better. Great all year round. We'll add a little bit of garnish from our garden here. We'll add some microgreens. You know, a little basil sprig, and you're ready to go. That's how you do it.